Good morning, students. In second chapter, force and laws of motion, today we will start the numerical portion. In last video, we have completed this topic. So, today we will practice some numerical problem which are based on that topic. First of all, we see what are the formulas of the topic. The first formula is Newton's second law of motion, that is F is equal to m into a, where F is force, m is mass and a is acceleration. And the second one is momentum, P is equal to m into v. Momentum is the product of mass and velocity. M is mass and v is the velocity. We can change, as we know from the first topic, that acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t, means change in velocity upon time taken, that is the acceleration. So put the value of a in this formula. The formula will be m v minus u upon t. In some problems we use this formula, and another one we use this formula in this form. And next we use this formula by this way: P is equal to m, or m into delta v minus u, where both the velocities are given. Then we use this formula for calculating the momentum. Next, laws of conservation of momentum means momentum before collision or is equal to momentum after collision. And law of conservation of momentum is the last topic of the chapter. Momentum is neither created nor be destroyed, as we have already read this law. So the formula is momentum before collision is equal to the momentum after collision. And together with these formulas, we also memorize the laws of equation of the motion. The first one is v is equal to u plus at, and the second one is s is equal to ut plus half at square, and the third equation of the motion is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This one is from the first topic, and where u is the initial velocity we used, and v is the final velocity, a is the acceleration, s is the distance, and t is the time. So by using these formulas, we can solve the numerical problems of the related topic. So let's see one by one. So first numerical is how much net force is required to accelerate a 1000 kilogram car at 4 meter per second square. 4 meter per second square. How we can solve this? Now let's see the solution. First of all, dear students, what are the given values? What are the given values in the numerical problem? Question is that how much net force is required. It means force is to be calculated to accelerate a 1000 kilogram car. It means m mass is equal to 1000 kilogram, where acceleration is equal to 4 meter per second square. How to be force calculated? Now from Newton's second law of motion, we can calculate this. Force is equal to, as we know that force is equal to mass into acceleration. So put the value of mass and put the value of acceleration, then we can calculate the force. Mass is 1000 and A is 4 meter per second square. The product is 4000 and the SI unit of force is Newton. So answer will be the 4000 Newton. Now this one is the solution of the question. How much net force required? Means net force is 4000 Newton. Now let's see the second numerical. Now students, our second numerical is that if you apply a net force of 3 Newton on 1 kilogram box, what is the acceleration of the box? So given values is that force, solution, force is equal to 3 Newton, whereas mass is equal to 1 kilogram, and the value of acceleration is to be calculated. From the formula, as we know that force is equal to, force is the product of mass into acceleration, F Newton's second law of motion, F is equal to m into A calculate करना है, तो A is equal to F upon m. So force A is 3 Newton, whereas mass is equal to 1 kilogram. So answer would be 3, or the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Our answer is 3 meter per second square. Now next, now our third numerical is a body of mass 1 kilogram undergoes a change of velocity of 4 meter per second in 4 सेकेंड. वेलोसिटी जो उसकी चेंज होती है दैट इज 4 मीटर पर सेकेंड इन 4 सेकेंड. व्हाट इज द फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन इट? इट मीन्स द गिवन वैल्यूज आर वेलोसिटी दैट इज v is equal to 4 meter per second. A body of mass 1 kilogram, m is equal to that is 1 kilogram, whereas change of velocity, इसको we can write it delta v as this is the difference between final to the initial velocity. That is because question is saying that undergoes a change of velocity. Change of velocity means that is the difference v minus u, that is called change in velocity, or we can represent it by this sign delta v, that is called 4 meter per second, and the mass is given that 1 kilogram and the time t is equal to 4 seconds. So by applying Newton's second law of motion, F is equal to m into A. There is no value of acceleration, so put the formula of acceleration. So m into v minus u upon t, or we can write it m into delta v upon t. So put the value in the formula. M is equal to 1 kilogram multiply change in velocity, that is 4 divided by 4. 4 से 4 cancel out होगा, आंसर शुड बी 1 और निकाला क्या है फोर्स को यूनिट लिखना बहुत जरूरी है, दैट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. इफ वी डू नॉट राइट द यूनिट देन मार्क्स विल बी डिडक्ट इन मेन एग्जाम. सो द यूनिट ऑफ फोर्स इज 1 Newton. This is our third numerical. Now next. Now next numerical is if a net force of 7 Newton was constantly applied on 400-gram object at rest, how long will it take to raise its velocity to 80 meter per second? Don't be afraid these numericals, because first you will put down what are the given values, then by applying the formula you can calculate the numerical. So in the given numerical, force, the value of force is equal to 7 Newton, 400-gram object, mass is 400 gram. The value is given in the gram. We will change it into the SI unit, that is kilogram. So 400 upon 1000 kilogram. Don't we calculate, put the same value as in the formula. So object at rest, it means u, initial velocity is 0 meter per second. How long will it take to raise its velocity? It means time to be is to be calculated, and the final velocity is equal to 80 meter per second. In this question, time is to be calculated. So by applying Newton's second law, that is F is equal to mv minus u upon t. T is to be calculated, so exchange the value of t and f. Now t is equal to mv minus u upon f. So put the values in this given formula, then we will calculate the answer or time for this numerical. T is equal to, mass is 400 upon 1000 and the velocity v is 80 meter per second minus 0 and divided by force is 7. So T is equal to 400 multiply 80 divided by 1000 multiply 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is T is equal to 8 4 ja 32 upon 7. So it means answer would be 7 divide कर देंगे 7 का, तो 7 4 जा 28.4 and 7 4 ja 28. So time would be about 4.4 second. You can say 4.4 or 4.5. Okay. 7 4 ja 28 again 28 4 40 7 5 ja 5 times चला जाएगा 7 5 ja 45. So 4.5 second is the answer. 4.5 second is the answer for the question. Now let's see next numerical. Now students, our next numerical is a car of mass 2000 kilogram. Mass is given 2000 kilogram is moving with a certain velocity and it is brought to rest by the application of brakes. यानी इसके ऊपर क्या किया जाता है, ब्रेक को अप्लाई करके उसकी वेलोसिटी को क्या कर दिया जाता है, चेंज कर दिया जाता है विद इन ए डिस्टेंस ऑफ 20 मीटर। कितनी दूरी पर? केवल 20 मीटर की डिस्टेंस के ऊपर ब्रेक लगाकर, ब्रेक अप्लाई करके उसकी वेलोसिटी को चेंज कर दिया जाता है। When the average resistance being offered to it is 5000 न्यूटन। यहाँ पर जो एवरेज रेजिस्टेंस मीन्स फोर्स जो अप्लाई होता है दैट इज 5000 न्यूटन। सो व्हाट वाज द वेलोसिटी? तो उसकी वेलोसिटी क्या होगी? नाउ लेट्स सी द सॉल्यूशन। मास इज टू बी 2000 kilogram, is moving with a certain velocity. It is brought to rest by the application of brakes. यानी इसके ऊपर क्या लगाया जाता है? यानी हमें क्या निकालनी है? वेलोसिटी निकालनी है। तो यहाँ पर v जो फाइनल वेलोसिटी है उसको ब्रेक लगाकर अप्लाई किया, दैट इज 0 एंड डिस्टेंस इज टू बी s is equal to 20 meter and the force is equal to, that is फोर्स क्या होगा? चूंकि अप्लाई किया जा रहा है इसलिए किसमें होगा? नेगेटिव में 5000 न्यूटन, क्योंकि रेजिस्टेंस फोर्स है इसलिए नेगेटिव होगा। सो फर्स्ट कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन, दैट इज a is equal to f upon m. So a is equal to minus 5000 upon 2000, that is called minus 2.5 meter per second square. This is to be the acceleration for the numerical. Now calculate the v from third equation of the motion. From third equation of motion, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This one is the third equation of the motion. So v square is to be calculated the value of v to be 0 and u square is to be calculated plus 2 multiply a is in minus 2.5 multiply s, that is 20. Clear? So calculate this. ये पॉइंट से ये 0 कैंसिल, मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे, ये यहाँ प्लस माइनस माइनस हो जाएगा, यानी u स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू इधर आना चाहिए प्लस हो जाएगा 25 टू जा 50 टू जा 100, दैट इज 100 एंड इसका स्क्वायर रूट निकालेंगे, दैट इज u 10 और यूनिट इज मीटर पर सेकेंड। यहाँ मैं एक बार आपको फिर एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ। ये माइनस है तो साइन यहाँ क्या आ जाएगा? माइनस क्या आ जाएगा? जब आप इसका प्रोडक्ट निकालेंगे तो 25 टू जा 100, ये पॉइंट इस 0 से कैंसिल हो गया, 25 टू जा 50 सॉरी 50 टू जा 100, तो इस सब का प्रोडक्ट आ जाएगा 100 और ये क्या है? ये इधर आने पर माइनस होगा तो ये माइनस से माइनस कैंसिल कर दें या इसको हम इधर ले आए, कैसे भी कर लेंगे आप। तो u स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 100 एंड u इज टू बी 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड. So this is the answer for the numerical. Now let's see next numerical. Now a driver accelerates his car at the rate of 4 meter per second square and then at the rate of 8 meter per second square. Calculate the ratio of the forces exerted by the engines. यहाँ पर हमें दोनों जो इंजन है उनके द्वारा कितना बल लगाया जाता है तो उसकी रेशियो को कैलकुलेट करना है. सो एक्सेलरेशन गिवन वैल्यूज हैं, दैट इज एक्सेलरेशन a1 is equal to 4 meter per second square and a2 is equal to 8 meter per second square. There is no description of mass, so we can take mass as a constant. मतलब m1 is equal to m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m एंड द फोर्स 1 कैलकुलेट करना है और फोर्स 2, देन रेशियो F1 divided by F2 is to be calculated from the second law of Newton. F1 upon F2 that is equal to m A1 upon m A2. So m से m कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा, that is A1 upon A2. A की वैल्यू है 4 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर एंड A2 की वैल्यू है 8. सो कैंसिल आउट, 4 1 जा 4, 4 2 जा 8, that is 1:2. तो इनका जो रेशियो होगा, इनकी इंजन का जो फोर्स एक्सर्ट कर रहा है उसका जो रेशियो होगा दैट इज 1:2. सो these are some numericals which are based on the formulas. आप इन फॉर्मूलों को फिर से रिवाइज करेंगे और इससे पहले आपको एक PDF सॉल्यूशन का मिल गया होगा जिसके अंदर NCERT के सॉल्यूशन हैं. वो कुछ बच्चों ने दोबारा भी मांगा था इसलिए उसको दो बार सेंड किया गया है. तो आप ये ना समझे कि एक ही चीज को दो बार क्यों सेंड किया गया है. ठीक है, कुछ बच्चों से वो लिंक रह गया था इसलिए उसको दोबारा भेजा है सबने. तो ये वीडियो जब आप देखेंगे उसके बाद आप खुद से NCERT की जो प्रॉब्लम्स उसके अंदर उनका चूंकि सॉल्यूशन भी आपके पास पहुंच गया है इसलिए उनको फिर से खुद आप सॉल्व करके देखें और इन न्यूमेरिकल्स को खुद से सॉल्व करके देखें. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट देन यू कैन कंसल्ट मी. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, हैव ए नाइस डे. थैंक यू वेरी मच.